So, hello fellow coin collectors, this is Glenn, and today we're going to have a look at the first series of coins that were actually in the Tagalog language, which is the language of northern Philippines and also the national language. But before this, before 1967, all the coins are actually in English, and that's the language they adopted from the Americans who used to control the islands up until 1948 from memory. And between 1948 and 58, they did use coins, but most of them were actually in banknote form. So these are quite a nice series. The values pretty much the same as what they used to be, except they actually did withdraw the 1 peso coin, or pesos. In Tagalog it's pesos, although it might still be pronounced pesos. And this one is 1972, and this is the date that the coin was actually reintroduced. And as you can see, it has the coat of arms of the Philippines. So we have a lion, even though lions are not actually endemic to actually Philippines. And then we have an eagle, pretty much similar to the American one. Then we have the stars and the sun in the center. Republic Filipinas, Banco Central, Republican Filipinas, 1972. And Tagalog is actually an Austronesian language, so it's related to Indonesian and Malay. Well, Indonesian is a Malay language. It's related to Maori, Samoan, Hawaiian, none of the Australians, some languages in Papua and New Guinea, and most of the languages are actually in Indonesia, and a lot that are actually in Malaysia as well. And they originated in Taiwan. So this is not a linguistic channel. You can actually find a few. So all the coins of 1 peso had Jose Rizal. Now some of these are independence leaders. Some are freedom fighters, like this one. This is the 1 centimos. This one is Lapu Lapu. And at first you might think that it's actually a female, but it's actually a male. And he was a independence fighter against the Spanish, who used to control the island up until 1899 or 1898, somewhere around there. And this is actually a small aluminium coin, and actually still issue a 1 centimos, even though it has a value of so 50 pesos equals $1, 5. So 50 centimos is 1 cent. This is 0.1 of a cent. So this is 0.02 of a cent. So you need 50 of these, just equal 1 Australian cent. And a bit more if you're using American dollars. So that's a nice aluminium coin. None of these are actually rare, and they're all quite common. So none of these, they might have low mintages, but none of them are actually worth really too much money. And basically, these ones, 1 to 25, if you're paying over $2, then that's overvalued. And the 50 and 1, if in this grade, you're probably paying $2 to $3. It's probably a bit high as well. And this one in uncirculated, probably $5 maximum is a good price actually. Buy them for, probably not a good price, probably a reasonable price to actually buy them for. So the last mintage of these coins was 1974, and then they changed it over to a pretty bad series, which is the next one. This one has a profile of Malcola Aquino, and I know it's related to the Aquino family. Maybe it's the wife of one of the earlier leaders. And this is 1974, so this is the last year of actual mintage. Now 1974 is 10,000 proof sets as well, and they're a bit more valuable because only 10,000. It's quite a small number. So that is a coin that has no reading. And these ones are nickel brass, so nickel, copper and zinc, because brass is in definition it's actually copper and zinc. That's why it gives it an actual yellowish color. It's the actual zinc that's on this coin. This is Francisco Baltazar, and you can find information about these people on Wikipedia, so I don't really need to go into the actual information on these coins. And this is actually one of the first coins I actually got from the Philippines. I actually quite like it. Come on. And this is a 25 centimos, and it has Juan Luna. And it's quite a small coin, so do I have a 10 cents Australian? Put it together. So it's a little bit smaller than the 10 cent, as you can see there. But it's actually quite a nice fit coin. And then we have the 50. So here's the actual 50 centimos. This has Marcelo Di Pillo. And if you notice, these are actually coin rotations. So they're the same as the United States coins, and they're actually not like Australian coins, which are actually metal rotation. Well, that's in US nomenclature. But if it was me, I'd actually use this one as coin rotation, because you don't really need American culture actually getting into Australian coin collecting. And there's also confusion with actual grades, because in America they actually grade their coins a lot higher than they do in Australia, and their one's more complicated, so they have a lot more grading types. So I'm not too familiar with the United States grading system, but maybe I will make a video in comparison, and there are charts out there to actually show a comparison. So if you get a graded coin, it will be in US grading and not really standardized to Australian coin collecting conditions. That'll probably go for coins in the United States and Asia as well, because the United States pretty much is pretty isolated when it comes to coin collecting. A lot of people there actually prefer just to collect United States coins, and it's reflective of all the channels that are actually on YouTube. A lot of them are actually from the United States. So those are the Philippines coins, minted from 1967 to 1974. And this lot here, you should probably buy probably $10 all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and probably $3 or $2 and $4 in this condition. That should be a good price. If you wanted a higher quality coin, then you're actually looking at probably about $20 to $30, depending on the actual time you're actually buying. Now's a good time to buy, because a lot of people can't actually afford to get coins at the moment. So our coinage dollar will actually go a lot further than what they did like 10-20 years ago, when the prices were actually higher. So we have a graph, goes up and then it goes down, and eventually when times get good, it will actually go up again. So anyway, thank you very much for watching my video. I'll leave a link down below to an affiliate link to Philippines coins on eBay. Have a lot of selection. Be very careful with what you actually choose to buy, and have an awesome coin collecting time. Thank you very much, and take care.